You can't really win without preparing. Winning is important, but to even get to winning, the preparation is vital. They say that luck, the definition of luck is preparation meeting hard work. So a lot of these things, when people say people are lucky, it's really they're super prepared and they worked hard. So how do you get prepared in your business? One example I have for you, I'll take you back about 6-7 years ago at a Rocket Mortgage, which was Quicken Loans. I was a banker at the time, only in the company for a couple of years, and I wanted to interview for director. The position wasn't available until 30 days the interviewing started. But I prepared for it 30 days in advance, not even knowing if I'll get the job. And when I say prepared for it, I made a team name, I made team standards, I made my logo, I figured out how I'm going to train my team, what scripts I'm going to give them, what I'm going to do in the morning in the huddles, what traditions I'm going to carry. I made a blueprint of my whole team for 10 days straight. I worked at 6 p.m. till midnight, and I didn't even have the job yet. Well, that does a couple of things. Number one, it gets my mind ready for the law of attraction, assuming I get the role already before I even get it. So I'm priming my mind that I'm going to get the role. But number two, it puts me in a state where if I do get it, I'm prepared. I'm ready to go right then at that moment. And I'll never forget, when I had my interview, I brought my binder with me. And my binder was actually right here. This was it. This was my binder that I made. And it's still here. And I had all of my plans inside of it. And all of my bankers that I ever had were inside of this binder. And it's a big binder with a lot of data on it. But when I walked into the interview with this binder, the first question the person asked me that was interviewing me was, what's in this binder? And then I opened up the binder and I started explaining what I had done over the last 30 days to prepare for getting this role in case I do get this role. And that person literally hired me for the role just because of that. And everybody else that was interviewing had more tenure than me, had more experience than me, probably closed more volume than me because they were there longer than me. And I still got the job, and it was because of that binder. So it's just a relevant story how if you're always super prepared, that's going to connect to a lot of other things in your life. If I would have never prepared early or had this binder or walked in with it, who knows where I would have ended up, or if I would have went back to leadership, or if I would have got the role, and where I would be right now. So how do you prepare for your role today? Well, that comes in a lot of factors. For sales, you got to prepare first with your structure and your schedule, right? What hours are you going to work? What are you going to do in those hours? That's all part of preparation, so you don't just wing it and go on with your day. Also, the weekends and weekdays. Then the next step of preparation is, what's your first hurdle going to be? Maybe it's your introduction. Maybe it's who you're going to call. So you also prepare for that, because what you really want to do while you're getting prepared is remove all the thought process out of it. A lot of people don't act on things because they have to think about things. Your brain only has so much willpower. So if you wake up and your willpower is like this, but then you have to make a decision for what you're going to wear, what you're going to eat, who you're going to call, what are you going to do when you get to work, who you're going to talk to. You're burning a lot of willpower throughout your day on decisions that are not really important. And then take example of somebody who sets their outfits for the whole week, 7 days straight. They meal prep for the whole week. They're getting rid of 10, 20 decisions right then and there to save their brain for higher willpower. So when you get to work, you should already know exactly who you're going to call, exactly what you're going to say when you call them. You should have notes in every single file. You should have a brand. You should have a plan for every single objection. Be prepared for every single objection. Have a plan on how to build a relationship. Be prepared if it's tough to build a relationship and things you'll do. Have a plan for when you present your solution. Have a plan if you get an objection there, what you're going to do. Have a plan on how you follow up, what time you follow up, what methods you're going to follow up with. A lot of things in your business could be solved if you just spend a Sunday for 2-3 hours. And I know some people think it sucks to spend a Sunday working, and it's a day of the Lord, and it's a holy day, and it's an off day, and it's a family day. I get all that, and I still want you to do all that. But what I'm telling you is the compound interest and the difference of spending 2 hours on a Sunday, planning out all 5 days for the week, is going to save you plenty of more hours during the weekdays. So much more clarity, so much less stress. So when I plan my days, you'll see right here, I don't have to think. After this call, I can shut the lights off and run away from this office without thinking of what I have to do next. Why? Because it's already planned. The weekly call is my last thing today. And tomorrow I already know what's going on. And the next day I know what's going on. And the weekend I know what's going on. And I know what I'm going to do on Sunday. And I know what I have to plan for next week. And I'm always constantly taking notes and documenting my process so I can continue to get better. So that's preparation. How are you preparing for your role every single day?
Hey, thanks so much for watching the video. I hope you're enjoying it. If you'd like to see a bunch more content exclusively for you, sales, leadership, mindset, business, growth, click right down here below and hit subscribe for me. Every single week, you're going to get exclusive content delivered to you first. We also have a link in the bio with all of our products and coaching. We'd love to help you 10x your business and 10x your sales. And thank you for being a part of the community. We appreciate you.